A lot of people think Fangoria and Monica Naranko are the only female singers that I absolutely adore on my channel. And I'm going to tell you, I do adore them. If you want to see my reactions to Fangoria or Monica Naranko, just go into the search button and put the name, and all my reactions will come up. Also, Rosalia is one of them. I haven't reacted to Rosalia in a long time, and a fan said, loved your English reactions. When I was learning English, I used to listen to you. Your voice is very clear, and I love your enthusiasm for Rosalia. Rosalia and me have had a very good musical relationship. I adore everything she does, especially when she also sings in flamenco. And if you put Rosalia into the search button of my channel at the beginning, you will see so many of my reactions to flamenco music and Rosalia singing. Whether you agree with what I say or not, a lot of people have said, an Irishman who's so informative about flamenco, wow. But equally, Rosalia is wow. She's had a few relationships, we all know that. This is one of them that she's reflecting on in the lyrics of this particular song called Omega. And this is going to be a video to say sorry to the fans I haven't reacted, but my channel has grown and grown and grown. And lots of new artists are coming on and I want to feature them. But I don't forget the people when I started my channel who were so special, and their fans were so special, and that's you, the Rosalia fans. Don't forget to see if you're subscribed to my channel, because YouTube take a lot of subscribers off channels. Not just me, lots of a lot of people I know who I follow on YouTube have been so angry with YouTube taking subscribers off. So please check to see if you're still subscribed. Okay, today's song, Omega, making reference to the 24th letter of the Greek alphabet. It is the title of the song. It's the first single from the fourth album by the Spanish singer-songwriter Rosalia alongside artist Ralphie Chu, marking this song as their first collaboration. The song was officially heard for the first time way back in September 22 of 24 through an audio note where she sang the first verse of the song as cappella. There's another form of singing I love Rosalia doing. The following day, the Catalan artist officially announced the release of the song in collaboration with Ralphie Chu. 2 hours before the official release, the song was presented earlier at the Merced 2024 Pyro Musical, the main festival of the city of Barcelona, where Rosalia was in charge of selecting the soundtrack for the show. Rosalia from the Goya Awards right up has just become so incredibly famous within the music industry, within Spanish culture, Spain, because she sings flamenco cappella and does pop. She crosses so many genres that she has so many fans. I can only say congratulations, and that's why I'm glad I'm back doing this particular song. So that is what the title of the song is about. I've already got what I feel the meaning is about. The song explores deep emotional connections, this particular song, through love. You'll see it's a fun video. The great thing about this particular video is Rosalia is known for making videos, but she sings live. It's not in a studio recorded. If you listen carefully, she's singing live, everybody. And that's what makes her truly unique. She loves to sing. She loves to sing live. And if she can do it, she'll prefer that then, and then people can make their recordings. But she prefers that than being in the studio recording a particular tune. She just loves the live experience, and her voice is pretty special. Now, with the title, does suggest, by the way, closure or completion of a relationship. It's about Rosalia reflecting on how a significant relationship has profoundly affected her. Now, many of her songs do that. She's had up and down relationships. We've all been there. We've all had the fingers crossed. But I say this to everybody. She's so young. She's so beautiful. She influences millions of people. Young women following her, and young men, but young women particularly, that they're always, oh, I'd love to see Rosalia married and a child. And really? I want her to make music, not get married. So Her songs are a reflection of her journey in life, and this is one of them, indicating love can lead to personal growth. This is what the song is about, and it's understanding and sense of belonging. Now, the collaboration with Ralphie Chu just adds a depth to this song that if she sang it on her own, it would just be, oh, it's a little love ballad, and she's feeling quite sad. But when Ralphie is introduced, I think it just gives a depth to the lyrics itself, because they are meaningful, as we'll go through. And then the mutual recognition in their lyrical explanation of sentimentality and longing is what it's about. Now, this video is in English, but hit the translation button and you will get it in any language, up to 32 languages. I translate all my videos in Spanish, so follow any artist on my channel. Please, 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 and subscribe and like, and you will get a lot of artists in your own language. So don't forget to hit the translation button. So back to that's what I think the song is about. And then I found this piece I want to read. I'm just looking for it now. And it's way back when she dropped it. Rosalia drops a new track. It's a collaborative track, as we talked about, with singer and songwriter Ralphie Chu, titled Omega. And the song was teased, as I said, earlier that week in September for a short clip for the music video directed by Stills. In the visuals, Rosalia and Ralphie are riding a roller coaster, as you'll see. Prior to the show in Paris, the singer said, I'm releasing this song as a gift for my fans. So there you go. Announcing the launch of the single ahead of her 32nd birthday. I've been following Rosalia since she was 16. She's now 32. Imagine, 16. The singer hinted that Omega is the end of the final and explains that it's about having security of love, she says. And I'll give you my interpretation after. And it's very exciting. Rosalia had supported Ralphie in the past, and Ralphie is known for combining his cultural background into his music, specifically combining flamenco sounds with R&B, hip-hop, and reggaeton. And the song dropped ahead of Rosalia's 4th album, and she released Motomami in 22, which won her Album of the Year, remember that? Best Alternative Music Album, Best Engineered Album, and Best Recording Package at the 23rd Latin Grammys. Just sensational success. Omega follows her recent collaboration with Black Prince Lisa, titled New Woman. I love that. A lot of people ask me to react to that. I will. Co-written by Love Low. And Love Low is on my channel. Go into the search button. I've reacted to Love Low. You will love that artist. Watch the music video above and listen to the song below. And that's what we're going to do now. Enjoy, come back for a quick analysis of the lyrics.
Tú y yo perdidos entre amapolas, tus ojos relucen, son dos pistolas, las lenguas se abrazan, ya no están solas, en la memoria más disparado. Ya no bebo, ya no fumo, no consumo y lo presumo. Tú eres lo mejor, y antes de ti yo era lo peor.
Y cuanto más tú te alejas, yeah, todo lo tuyo me recuerda a ti. Y cuanto más tú te alejas, yeah, todo lo tuyo me recuerda. Soy de todas partes y mi ganga me cubre. Si no soy lo que yo quiero, Dios me libre. Puedo ser Celine Dion y un tigre. Puedo ser Celine Dion y un tigre.
Me he puesto sentimental.
You care, mas you lie. You tell me that you care.
hasta el final, donde tú has vuelto a empezar. Tú eres mi omega, tú eres mi omega. No hay Dios que pueda borrar lo que está escrito para mí. Tú eres mi omega, tú eres mi omega.
What's your line?
Felicidades los dos. Incredible. The voice, everything. And if you listened like I was doing this, she was singing live. Live. Amazing. Great delivery. Two incredible artists, young, showing the music industry. This is what we're about. And having a little bit of fun in the video, which I loved. Beautiful as ever. And he is a new artist I'll have to feature on my channel because I never heard of him until this particular single. So back to a synopsis of what the lyrics is about. Phrases such as tu y yo, perdidos entre, and Palas, you and I, lost amongst poppies, conjure vivid imagery that reflects both the tranquil yet intense emotional landscape. It's very typical of Rosalia when she's gone through something. I've noticed this, and she does a video. There's no finality in the video. In other words, some people sing about, oh, I'm very suicidal. Oh, I feel very bad. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. Oh, my heart is broken into a million pieces. But what Rosalia does is, it's kind of like she brushes it off and says, hey, I'm young, I'm vibrant, I've got everything at my feet. I've got a global audience of fans. I've got great friends. I've got wonderful collaboration artists like Ralphie here. And just her way of dealing with it in the lyrics is she touches on it, but it's not too deep where everybody is, oh, Rosalia is broken. Oh, she's got a broken heart. No, she's on a roller coaster. That reflects her life. That reflects her love life. That reflects who she falls in love with. And if that relationship comes to an end, like the journey, she's going to console herself like Ralphie did there and just breathe and say, well, I enjoyed that journey. It was a lot of fun, but my journey continues going forward. That's the metaphor, the symbolic nature of that particular video. Because she says, your eyes shine, that there are two guns. That captures the danger of love. And then she suggests it can both be enchanting and wounding, which is true. The line, ya no bebo, ya no fumo, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't either, Rosalia, indicates a sort of self-reformation. It's kind of telling yourself something over and over again, or dedication inspired by this love, where Rosalia feels uplifted and has a clearer head about things. We all need clearer heads in love, everybody, we do. But sometimes a relationship, if you don't know which way it's going, if you feel I'm in this relationship and I'm going forward, but my mind is going backwards, that's that roller coaster that she's talking about. To get a clear head, sometimes you need to sit down, think, and say, am I in love? And if you're not, just enjoy it. Do I really want this to be long term? And if you don't, like the roller coaster, when it finishes, it finishes. And like the lyrics, just, like Rosalia, brush it off. Just forget about it. And then she says, tu eres amiga. You are my omega. And that implies that sense of finality and fulfillment in the relationship. And fulfillment, I love that, because that's one thing about Rosalia. She feels fulfilled. I've had an experience. It's come to an end. Bye-bye. Adios. And, you know, and gracias por todo is probably what she's saying. But additionally, Ralphie Chu's verse touches on that struggle from a man's perspective of identity and belonging. And it showcases the two emotions, I think, of the roller coaster journey they're both going through. And even when distance arises, memories and connections, when you've got good friends and connections you can share the experience with, that sometimes that's much more important than feeling sad about things. I've got somebody I can always talk to, so I'll always feel good. In summary, it's about painting an emotional landscape. That's what she does. The roller coaster, metaphors and symbolisms, the light lyrics, her friend being there supporting him supporting her. It serves as a catalyst for change, that together or on your own you can discover who you really are and want to be. And not always do you need to be in a relationship to have that. It's nice to have them, it's part of life, but it shouldn't be a finality. Oh, if the relationship dies, I feel I'm going to kill myself. Really? En serio? Por Dios. No, it's her dramatic use of metaphors I love about Rosalia, combined with the challenges of this song, telling you about distances and sometimes, you know, which she would suffer from traveling the world in her. How could she ever have a stable relationship when she's always traveling? That's the song's narrative. It's that roller coaster. How do you get a balance? How do you go on that journey without going up and down? Who knows? That's the beauty of life. You never know what's around the corner. Life is for living, experiencing. It's about relationships, and it's about reflection and finding one's place in love and life's and dealing with life's complexities. That's what the song's about. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Rosalia, you'll be back very soon. And I'm going to introduce Ralphie Chi on my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.